Good morning. My name is Wael, and together with my co-author, Professor Ivan, we extend our greetings to you all. Ivan has other engagements today and couldn't make it to USENIX this year, so you're stuck with me today. I'm really excited to stand before you today to present our paper. Thank you so much for your time. Our research delves into privacy issues concerning households and domestic workers who are considered bystanders in the smart homes, with a specific focus on the non-Western context of Jordan. Today, I'm going to present the outcomes of this research study, and I will outline the research question, the adopted methodologies, and the findings. Our findings aim to offer recommendations for interventions and support the privacy protection of bystanders in smart homes and provide insights for future research. This study focuses on Jordan. Jordan is an Arab country in the Middle East with a majority Muslim population, known for its moderate Islamic practices and conservative social norms. The country has a diverse demographic structure with a significant number of immigrants from neighboring countries. Our study is driven by the research question, how can we support the privacy protection of bystanders in Jordanian smart homes? The primary goal is to support the privacy protection of bystanders in Jordan smart homes through various means, including smart device design and innovation. We have identified several research gaps. Number one, the need for further investigations into privacy aspects, particularly in smart home context. The limited research exists on privacy concerns of smart home bystanders and specifically in non-Western contexts like Jordan. Three, insufficient research has been conducted on the impact of contextual factors and socioeconomic power differentials on privacy concerns. And fourth, we identified lack of explicit data protection regulation in Jordan, which exposes passive users like domestic workers to potential unauthorized data collection by smart devices. To address these gaps, this study aims to examine the privacy concerns of domestic workers in Jordanian smart homes, considering power dynamics, regulation, and co-designing a technology prop in the shape of a mobile app to support privacy protection. As a result of our investigation of existing data protection regulation, we found that Jordan lacks explicit data protection regulation. However, the concept of right to privacy is guaranteed by the Jordanian Constitution, Article number 18, along with other existing laws in Jordan, such as the cybercrime law, the telecommunication law, the penal code, the anti-terrorism law, and the access to information law. At the time of conducting this research, the government of Jordan was working to enact a new data protection law, which is inspired by the European GDPR and was not expected to address smart home data protection specifically. Just recently, the government enacted the new law in March 2024, and as expected, the new law doesn't explicitly address smart home users' privacy needs. On the regional and international scale, we observed that it is not only Jordan that lacks explicit data protection regulation. We found many countries in the region lack the same. And on the international level, we found that while the GDPR provides data protection for individuals in the European Union, it's not explicitly cover personal and household activities. The implementation of GDPR encountered challenges due to strong user mistrust, leading to research focusing on on dark patterns used to manipulate users into providing consent for data collection. We found also that many countries worldwide have implemented or amended legislations in data protection and privacy, aligning with GDPR principles. However, these laws don't explicitly cover personal and household activities. For example, we found that the United States lacks comprehensive federal law for data protection and relying on state-level regulation and specific laws for certain data types. This slide outlines our research approach, which involves using focus groups to co-design a technology prop in the form of privacy-focused mobile application, followed by semi-structured interviews to evaluate the app's practicality and effectiveness. Our study builds on previous research to propose recommendations for enhancing privacy protection for smart home bystanders in Jordan. This slide shows the research question and the applied methodologies. To gather data, we employed focus group sessions in the first study phase, and we employed semi-structured interviews in the study second phase. For both study phases, we employed thematic analysis for data analysis. The outcomes of the first study phase provides valuable insights into the privacy of smart home bystanders, aspiration for protection, and the feasibility and viability of the proposed app. In the focus group, our aim was to gather design insights to to co-design a mobile app for privacy protection. The result revealed two main themes. The first one, privacy protection with the app, where participants discuss multifaceted privacy concerns in domestic settings, proposing app features to address challenges and foster an informed and equitable environment within smart homes. Second, consideration and challenges, concerns regarding the app feasibility, adoption, legal and ethical aspects, and development challenges were explored. Building on the insights from the first study phase, we utilized the Thinkable platform to prototype a privacy mobile app to serve as an auxiliary tool for privacy protection. This slide shows samples of the designed app, and this slide provides a guide on how to use the app. As explained before, to evaluate the app feasibility and practicality, we employ semi-structured interviews to gather data, and we use thematic analysis for analysis. The app evaluation study reveals two main themes. The first theme, the app supports privacy protection. Participants commend the app for enhancing communication, empowering workers, and educating stakeholders on smart devices and privacy. Technical aspects, including privacy notification and user profiling, were highly appreciated. In the second theme, barriers confronting the app, participants addressed challenges such as household, restricting workers' access, avoiding privacy discussion, workers' limited experience, and some other technical issues. Based on the insights from this research study, we present recommendations to support and enhance the privacy protection of smart home bystanders by better utilization of auxiliary tools similar to our technology prop, the app. We concluded the study by providing a discussion of the findings and suggesting areas for future research. Our discussion highlights several key findings. Number one, recruitment of the domestic workers, recruitment agencies should use their influence to include the privacy consideration in contracts, promote similar apps adoption, educate workers on privacy threats, and offer cultural insights to build the trust and transparency between users in control and passive users. Users should familiarize themselves with the smart devices and privacy threats, understand similar app functionalities and feedback, and balance privacy needs with home security while using the app responsibly. Companies and designers should design smart devices with privacy-enhancing tools, integrate AI and differential privacy, and prioritize transparency and ethical practices to foster privacy discussions between users. And finally, we urge policymakers and social entities to adopt similar privacy-focused apps, strengthening regulations, and collaborate internationally to address gaps in smart home privacy and data protection. In conclusion, the examination of privacy challenges in Jordanian context reveals significant complexities, including oversight of bystander privacy rights, limited awareness of smart technologies, asymmetric power dynamics within smart homes, absence of explicit privacy regulation, design challenges, and potential auxiliary tools for privacy protection. Finally, our overarching recommendation remains that privacy protection is a collective responsibility that requires intervention from all stakeholders, the users, the makers, and the regulators. Thank you, and I'm happy to answer your questions.